Hey there, you lovely YouTubians, or, yeah, YouTubians like Walmartians. Yeah, anyway, it's me, Senior Old Man. Senior tired old man, because I just got out of work. It is, what's the time? 10:11, 10:11:20. Gotta be exact there. 10:11:20 p.m. The reason why it's so late and I got out of work is normally, I had an early shift at my job, but I switched jobs. I got a new job. And a lot less stressful than my previous job, but let's not get into all that. Anyway, I'm starving. I'm somewhere down here. You get out of work and it's like, what's the best thing to get? Candy. Yep. So much for my rolls. Hey, I'm hungry. Give me a second before I starve. Okay. Oh, well, not in all my mouthful, you hear what I'm saying? No. This is exciting, watching a guy eat, right? And drink water. Hey, it's exciting watching me eat and drink water. You better be grateful. Oh, here comes somebody. I'm gonna actually start driving here. Give me a second. Kick it into gear. So you get to see a driving vlog with Mr. Old Man. Anyway, yeah, so I got myself a new job, which I guess is kind of part of the reason why I haven't uploaded videos to... I haven't really uploaded a video recently. Last video I uploaded, that was the little BEM speaker. B-E-M, if that's how you pronounce it? I can't remember. Little Bluetooth speaker. And, I actually uploaded that video the day, or like, I just came home from a job interview. And I really wish... I'm gonna block my face with my hand. Just realized that. I didn't get that job, which is the one I really... Beep. I hear sirens. So high. I get a green light. I don't want to be distracted while I'm driving. But anyway, it's cool. I guess it's cool seeing emergency vehicles, but at the same time, you know that somebody's kind of in need of help. So it's not fun at the same time. But anyway, so what I was saying is, when I uploaded that video, I actually had a job interview that day that I just came home from. It looked really promising, but I didn't end up getting that job, but I'm still gonna work at it because they said that they were gonna be hiring somebody or another person for that position like a couple months. So I'm gonna hound them until I do get that job, because that's the job that I really want. But anyway, I got myself a little job now on the side, making some money, because you know, for 2 months I didn't have an income, and that kind of drove me nuts. Because if you know me, I don't know how much this I project on YouTube, but I like to buy knives. And if you've watched my knife collection video, you kind of know that a couple of them are a little bit pricey, and I can afford that now because I'm single, I'm living at home, my parents aren't going to kick me out, so I can afford it. But it doesn't matter, you know, if I'm living at home or not. If I don't have money coming in, there ain't going to be no way I'm going to be buying them knives. So I ended up having to get myself a job, and I'd found one, which, you know, money, which is good. But 25 miles an hour. I hate this freaking city here. It's like, you go from like 45 to 35 to 25 to 35 to 25. If it's a school zone, when you're in a school zone, it's like, goes on to like 25, but only when the yellow lights blink. I hate driving through it because my previous job, I could actually walk to work. Now I got a teensy-weensy bit of a drive. Nothing bad, you know. It's, some people drive like an hour to work. I mean, it's only like 10 minutes away, but I'm used to it being like 10 seconds away. Before, I couldn't even get up to speed on the road. See, now it was 25, now it's 35. Run over train tracks, 35 miles an hour. Mr. Man died. Oh, you can't see me. Hello. That's blinding. That was horrifying. Candy van. Coming to Uncle Mr. Old Man's candy van. Because I got candy. Listen to the candy crinkle. I should go myself something healthy to eat. It's like going to McDonald's. McDonald's is healthy. Right? Anyway. So. Don't follow Mr. Man's example. This ain't healthy what I'm doing. But so anyway, I got myself a job, which is great, and now I got an income, so I can start affording expensive shit again, like more hinders. Anyway, so along those lines, I pretty much went ape crazy after I got a job. And I was like, now that I have a job and I have money incoming, spend money. So I did. Well, I guess not a ton, but I got myself 2 knives. And I know I'm not exactly a knife reviewer, quote unquote, and you can't see me at all because it's pitch black. Not being racist, but anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that. And I don't like driving at night. I mean, I used to drive. I don't mind driving in the dark, but I always used to drive in the morning. Like before my work, I'd have to be in at 5 a.m. Now, like tonight, I came in at 5 p.m. So it's different driving at night or in the morning. You know, when the sun's going down and when it's coming up. It's just anyway. Red light. 3 red lights. Oh no, there's 2 red lights and a red arrow. You can tell I have extremely, extremely horrible concentration issues. Like really, really bad. That's why my YouTube videos are so scrambled. Like scrambled eggs. Yum. So, I see food center over there. Anyway. So yeah, 2 knives. Have a Spyderco Techno and a Zero Tolerance ZT-0561. Now, the Zero Tolerance I've wanted for a while, but I just never got it. And then the other day I was on Zero Tolerance's website, and it was like, oh, it's discontinued. And I was like, screw this, I'm buying it right now, because, you know, for some reason, me and my brothers always have this horrid luck with getting stuff that, or trying to track down stuff that's been discontinued. And I was like, I'm not going to do that with this knife. I'm going to buy it now. And then I wanted to try heat coloring titanium. Now, I know the Zero Tolerance has a titanium scale, and I was going to try it on there. I was actually going to try it on my Hinder, and I figured I'd buy a Sebenza and try it on that. Then I was like, no, those are a little bit too pricey. I'll buy myself a Spyderco Techno, all titanium, and I'll try anodizing that, or flame anodizing it. Seeing that it's going to be my first attempt at it, I don't want to ruin a quote-unquote expensive knife. I mean, and the Techno's expensive, but it's not nearly as expensive as like a Hinder or something like that. So, or even a Sebenza. I figured, if I like it on a Techno, then I'll maybe I'll do it on one of my higher knives, or buy a higher knife, or I don't know what. But anyway, so I want to try and do that. So I just got a Techno in the mail today. And I actually really love it. I didn't think I was going to like the Techno as much as I do, because normally I'm not one for small knives. I like larger knives, but the Techno, because it's chunky, it fits my hand well. So I was actually telling my brother, I think I'm going to change my opinion on small knives, because I used to be one where the knives, they always have to be huge. They got to be massive. But now I think I might change my my opinion, as long as they're little big folders. Big little folders. I don't know what the technical term for it would be, but chunky folders. Chunky, little chubby folders. Like, I got an old discussion, but I was talking to my mom the other day, like, I don't know. This is completely random off the wall, but like the type of girls I like, I'm like, I don't exactly like this modern kind of perception of beauty that everybody has, where you got to be really skinny and thin. Like, I prefer someone not fat, but if they're slightly on the little chubby side, I almost think that's more attractive, in my opinion. Like, when you look at people from, I don't know what it would be, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, I don't know what exactly era it would be, but before this whole gotta be skinny beauty trend came around, I actually find those girls more attractive. Like, I think Marilyn Monroe was kind of one that, I know back when she was around, she was supposedly the most attractive girl around. I don't know anything about it. I don't pay attention to that sort of garbage. But, I guess I do, but anyway. But yeah, so I actually find someone like her more attractive than some of these modern movie stars, and I don't know, it's because I brought that up because I went back in my old place that I worked, and there was a girl there that worked there. She obviously has a boyfriend, because Mr. Man's never that lucky with anybody. I've actually never been on a date with anybody, as surprising as that is. Never. Oh yeah, surprising, because you know I'm a perfect guy. But I've never been on a date with anybody. So, but anyway, so there's this girl, and I actually realized, wow, she's a little bit heavier than I thought, but an attractive kind of heavy, if that makes sense. And I'm not like a weirdo where I notice some people are attracted to, like, oh, obese people. I'm not like that. I'm not saying, that obese people are poor, and I'm not against anybody like that at all. But I'm just saying, I mean, generally, I'm not attracted to that, but if you're slightly heavy, you don't have to weigh, less than your pants that you put on, Anyway, it seems like some people, anyway, I'm complaining. Not complaining, I'm rattling on the mouth. Let's turn in here and get hit by a car because it's nighttime and these people better stop behind me! Watch a YouTube sensation get killed on TV, or YouTube. Whee! Yeah, let's turn in here so I have more time to talk. I can drive around my subdivision for an hour. And, yeah, so, anyway, so the folders, I'm gonna try heating and anodizing my, Sportico Techno. Maybe we can do it tomorrow, or tomorrow off. I'm gonna bring my tax return in. Because I finally got my tax return back. Yay! That's what I needed. More money, but I'm not gonna spend it on a knife. I'm gonna invest it in something. And by invested, I mean spend it on something. That's what Mr. Mind does. So, hopefully, there'll be some more videos coming for me. I got a couple other things to review. I was out, see, I'm talking like some giant YouTube star, but if anybody watching my videos, I think I mentioned this before, but thank you. I'm just turn the light on so you can see me. Because it's pitch black in my subdivision. Vampires and werewolves come out at night. Now people are going to think I'm nuts for driving around with the light on inside my car. But everybody's asleep right now. Anyway. But I was at my local Myers, not Myers. I had a whole discussion with somebody about that. Not me personally, but I had a discussion anyway. They were local to, like, Michigan, which is where I am as are. So, well, like Michigan and Ohio anyway. But, and I saw they had ticket nights. Closeout ticket nights. And I can't remember the guys I bought. I just saw they were closeout. And I reviewed one ticket night, Val Lauren, and I actually liked him. So these guys, they were on closeout for only half price. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy these guys and give me something else to review. And I'll split up into 2 reviews because I need more videos. Me need more videos. And so I got that. What else did I get? Other than I could review nights, but maybe some video games. Because I'm actually getting into a lot of the older, not older, but like Game Boy Advance, DS era kind of games, GameCube. Because that's really the only type of games I like. I do not have a console past the GameCube, and, well, other than, like, handhelds, I mean, I do have a 3DS, which is pretty modern, but and a PSP, but other than that, I still like playing, the good old classic Game Boy Advance games. I made a video on some of those a little bit ago, some pickups I got used, because I never used to like buying games used, but now I really don't mind, because, a lot of them you really can't find new, and if you could, the price would just be prohibitive, and it's like, I'm not going to pay $50 for a game I'm going to open up and just use. But, and today I just got Need for Speed Carbon in the mail for the DS. That was the game that I wanted to get a while ago. I'm taking a roundabout route here so I can talk. Me and my brother do this all the time. We'll go out, start talking, get back home, and be like, let's go for a drive and keep talking, because we're good, We solve life's problems and figure out quantum physics on our drives. It's amazing. But I'm going to stop eating you, so I'm not annoying you. But, now I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know where I is. I was saying something about the reviewing. Oh, yeah. So I got Need for Speed Carbon in the mail. I was originally going to get that instead of National Urban GT2 a long time ago, when we took a trip to my grandma's place. May she rest in peace. She's dead. That's a blunt way to put it. She's dead now. But we took a trip there. Someone was getting married, my one cousin, and I was debating if I should get Need for Speed Carbon or Astroworld Rhythm GT2, and I ended up getting Astroworld Rhythm GT2. I didn't really like it at the time, but now I do, because not replayed it, but finished playing it. I didn't finish playing it all the way through until just recently, but I actually thought it was pretty fun because it was more of an arcade race. It didn't take itself too seriously. Plus, I hated the menu music at first by Moby. That's how you pronounce the name. But then after I watched the Bourne movies, I was like, oh, this menu music's awesome, because he did the credits to the Bourne movies. I can't even remember. Extreme Ways. Couldn't think of the name. And I'm like, awesome credit music. I mean, that is probably one of the best ways to end a movie, or like the best credit music. I mean, there are other credit musics I like, but it fits the movie perfectly. Anyway, movie review time with Mr. Old Man. I still have Sucker Punch I want to watch. I know people say that they hate Sucker Punch, but for some reason I love the idea of it. I've not watched it yet, but I mean, from the clips I've seen, and I've seen a lot of clips of it, I love the idea of Sucker Punch. I don't know what it is. Some people, I don't think it got great reviews when it came out, but I just love the idea of it. It's normally I tend to like stuff people don't like. You know, Third Birthday and Rengoku 2, two good examples of it. I think they're masterpieces. People hate them. Go screw yourselves. So, I was going to say something before I start on the whole rant. I can't remember what it was, because I probably have a brain tumor, and I'm dying slowly. I can't remember what it was. What time are we up to? 16 minutes! Whoop-de-doo. Hey, at least I'm safely driving around in my subdivision now, so I'm not going to completely murder somebody. Except maybe a little dog, because we have this stupid dog that runs around everywhere. Anyway, so, kind of a little update. I want to start making more videos sometime, but I don't think I'm ever going to quit a job unless I have another job lined up. At least, hopefully, I'm not voluntarily going to do it again. At least I don't plan on it, because I got what I consider depressed. I like to stay active and work, and I was so tired from my previous job, but then I just got depressed like crazy. I mean, it was almost to the point where it's hilarious. But now I'm a lot better once I started working. I mean, still, I don't like going into work, who does? But it's like, okay, but I am working. But anyway, so let's see, what else can there's something I forgot to say. It was about the games, I thought, but yeah, I mean, I'm not too big of a gamer anymore. I used to drink and do drugs, but no, I didn't do that. But, I'm clean. That's how I feel like when I'm saying, I'm not a gamer anymore. I don't game too much. It's like, I used to do drugs, but now I don't anymore. I'm clean. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise. Yeah, anyway. So, another good thing that having a job has, that means that you can buy music. And because I spend a lot of money on music, well, CDs, actually. I don't like buying digital music. I mean, I bought a couple things digitally because you can't buy them in physical form, but and Less Friction Firewall and Who Will Save You Now is a good example of it. Come out with another CD, Less Friction. You do that, I'm going to pre-order it before I even know the track listing. I mean, they are awesome. But another band that I've been listening to, well, I kind of been getting into Nightwish a bit. I know they have another album coming out at the end of this month, which I'm planning on pre-ordering, because Elaine, I think, is a really good song, and if the rest of the album's anything like that, I will be in heaven. But I know some people don't like Elaine. They're like, oh, Nightwish, they changed singers so much, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever. You're going to have those hardcore fans that are just going to be idiots and be like, oh, Tarja, I can't exactly remember how you pronounce the name. Like, oh, she was the best singer, and then they're like, oh, the other singer was good after her, and I can't remember her name. See, I'm not exactly a Nightwish fan. And then the new singer Floor, Floor and Paint, they should make a song together. I think she's actually pretty good, but I know some people don't like the new single, or not single, but the preview that came out with Elaine. I actually like it. I think it's really good. Maybe it's not heavy hardcore metal, but I'm not really one of those like heavy metal fans, one with all the screaming, those guys. I'm not really a fan of metal like that. I'm more like the symphonic metal. That's pronounced symphonic. Kind of like Nightwish, or I know Whipped in Temptation, I believe they're classified as that too. But another band that I love almost probably as much as Less Friction, I mean, they're like right up there, and that's Icon for Hire. They only have 2 albums out that I'm aware of right now. I have the original, or not the original, but their self-titled album, Icon for Hire, which I believe came out second, and then their first one, Scripted. I think that Icon for Hire self-titled album is a masterpiece. Maybe that's just me, but there's not many albums I can listen to. That was another video I was going to do, a whole like album review, my top 10 albums, and Icon for Hire is on there because them and Less Friction, because there's really no song in there that I cannot listen to. Some other albums, you know, there's 1 or 2 songs that it's like, oh man, this song, you know, I don't really like it. It's not that it's a bad song, but you don't like it as much. Well, Icon for Hire, their self-titled album, has pretty much no song that I do not like on it. I mean, I like every single song, and it's insane. I mean, for me, their music is so unique. I mean, maybe there's other stuff out there that sounds like it, but the best way I can describe it is it sounds really, I guess, gritty and just kind of rough. And I guess it kind of goes along with their themes. And I'm not good with explaining, you know, music. I'm gonna eat another gumdrop because I'm hungry still. I got a break, but I didn't get a lunch. Give me a second. And I'm going home. So, their music is kind of like gritty and rough, but I kind of like that sound to it. If you want a good example of it, go to YouTube, which is where you better be right now, and search for or actually, I'm not invoking piracy here. So go on to iTunes, type in Icon for Hire, look for the face that looks like a rainbow, or their self-titled album. And I love their album cover for that. I mean, I just love it. Normally I'd hate that sort of style, but for some reason I just love it. Anyway, go on to preview their songs. Some good examples, well, Cynics and Critics, Pop Culture, and I mean, those are some really good ones. Fix Me, none of the other ones are coming to mind right now, but I'm blabbing on. They would if I took the time, but there's some really good songs, but they're really rough sounding and gritty. They got attitude to them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, they got some attitude, which is good. I don't even turn my blinker here, it says curve. Stupid curve. But, what was I saying with that? I'm so lost right now. People are going to call the cops on me because I'm just driving around and around and around. They'll be like, I live here. I'm just filming a YouTube video. Police brutality! No. But, so, they're one band I really like, and I can almost listen to over and over. And plus, they have a couple, you know, I'm not one that likes rap. I don't really like rap at all. But there's only a couple instances that it's okay. I think it's okay. Zach Helmsley is kind of okay with it, because his are more story raps. I don't like the modern rappers. We're singing about money, women, and money and cars. But Icon for Hire, the girl, I think Ariel. Hopefully I'm getting her name right. Ariel. I don't really know singers' names. I know Amy Lee. I know Shannon from Whippin' Temptation, but other than that, singers' names elude me. But she raps a couple parts, which like I said, I'm not a fan of rap, but I don't mind it. I actually like it in their songs because of the way they do it. And you know, there's that. But so anyway, they're one band that if you haven't heard of them yet, go check them out. Definitely. I mean, I say buy their stuff. Their self-titled album is really good. Scripted, like I said, I don't have that one yet, but I've heard a lot of the songs from it. The Gray has one of my favorite words sung by a singer in it, and that is gray. Because of the way she sings it, I don't know if it's her accent or what the heck, but the accent she puts on it is just, like, I could fall in love with that one word. And also, with Tarja from, the duet she did with, what's her name? Shannon from Whippin' Temptation, the Paradise. When she says, we play our roles, well, the way she says play for some reason, that just gets to me. Yeah, the Gray, and I gotta turn the light off or else I can't back up here. And the belt is black. I don't know what it is sometimes. Oh, great, I am so off here. This sucks. I'm gonna pull in my brother's car, which is actually my dad's car. time I get this, boss, I could back it up. It's like using pallet jacks at work. I hate using pallet jacks. I had one guy try to show me how to use a pallet jack the other day, and he got frustrated with me. And I'm like, hey, buddy, I'm new. Don't you? Oh, great. This is going to suck. Hardcore. Wait. Alright, give me a second. I gotta check to see if it sounded right. See, I gotta keep hopping in and out of my car to let's reverse this. Back it up. Crunch! Yeah, seeing that I can't back up everything. Anyway, so this one was a half-hour video. Wow, this is good. Now a gum drop. So, what was I saying? I don't know. I'm lost now. I'm back home. So, anyway, go check out Icon for Hire and Up in Temptation, all those fun places. And stay tuned to my channel for random garbage that you know you don't need to watch, but you will. I hope you realize that you just wasted half an hour of your life that you will never get back. Now I'm telling you. You're like, oh, it could have been nice and at least told us beforehand that he was going to waste an hour of our life, or half hour of our life. Now I'm telling you afterwards, son. That's what I do. That's how Ice rolls. Ice rolls. Ice rolls? Anyway, I better get in the house before my dad comes home because he's going to think that there's a burglar in the car. Because he's going to be coming home. Anyway, so I'm tired. Kind of, but... Oh yeah, now I remember what I was going to say. I think it was when I was going to work today. I popped Pandora on. I got a station called Icon for Hire Radio. Because guess what? I use as a seed station, or seed album for it. Icon for Hire. And, I think it was the song Fix Me came on. And I was like, wow, wait, was it today? No, it was today. And I was like, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. And because they got so many songs that it's like, that is just how I was feeling. And that's kind of good when you find music like that, because then it speaks to you. It speaks to you. Anyways, goodbye. I got tomorrow off, so I got time to do random shit, like flame the living daylights out of a Spyderco Techno. And maybe waste $200 on that, you know, if I destroy it. See you later. Oh, that's creepy. Here, watch this.